We're gonna do
We
it.
live?
We're gonna do it. We're gonna do it. Everybody. Welcome
To
the
spacious
Odyssey
of
Our
interstellar
Living
room
Show
experience.
live.
Right now, live.
Here we are.
Here we are. Shannon, what's been going on with you this week?
Well.
Great. Awesome. What about you guys? Back to you, Shannon.
I'm so sad. We have a groundhog. We think it's a groundhog in our backyard.
Which we learned that a groundhog is a raccoon that hasn't gotten its stripes yet. You can Google that. That's a fact.
That is a fact.
Which is spelled F-A-K-T. T. Moving right along, tell me a little more about your last week.
We watched a movie or two. We watched Royal Tenenbaums, and we watched Life Clark. Because we're on a Wes Anderson kick right now.
What do you like between the two of those better? I know you probably don't like the whole like what's better.
Bill Murray has more face time in Life Aquatic, which personally for me is a big
Just
plus.
really working for you.
Yes, really does it for me.
Bill Dog,
which is also the name of our pre-raccoon.
Pre-raccoon
Bill.
groundhog Bill, short for Bill.
Groundhog Murray.
Murray.
Yeah, I don't know, but I think that I like the story of Royal Tenenbaums maybe.
Yeah, there's a nice little love triangle in there. Well, there's kind of a love triangle in Life Aquatic.
Love triangle.
You gotta have.
What else do we do? We have Pizza Saturday.
Pizza Saturday. So just so y'all know, and because I know how much you care, because you're wondering on Saturdays, gee, I wonder what Mike and Shannon are up to. Just kidding. I know you. I was trying to set up a joke there. It didn't go as well as I hoped.
That's fine.
However, we typically do Jet's Pizza, which I like. It's my go-to. It's our go-to. But we switched things up, and we got this new place called Slim and Huskies, right?
Yes.
I thought it was nice. I don't know if it's my favorite, but I thought it was good.
It's great.
Thinner. It wasn't as bready, which was nice. So you could kind of binge on those off, but not feel as overwhelmed. Are we working in here? Okay.
We're working just fine.
Just making sure we're live. Yeah, the pizza was good. What else have we done? So kitchen is completely painted now, which is great. I think the only thing that we got to do is wallpaper, which we can't show you yet because we don't want to break anything. But it's over there on the floor, and it's going to be on the wall soon. What else have we been doing?
You mowed the lawn and wrote some music.
Mowed the lawn, wrote some music, recorded some vocals. I think I shared a little bit about this last week, but my laptop died. My good buddy Scott Hundley loaned me a killer mic, and a killer mic. What?
Yeah, that's your name.
That's a killer mic. M-I-K. Oh, okay, I get it. That took me a second to get. And I recorded some vocals, which was nice. This week's been a little more stressful because so I'm borrowing an iMac as well from Scott, who's been amazing while my laptop's in the shop. And just this morning, my Apollo, the audio for my interface is not playing through my monitors. For all of you who don't know what that means.
Tell us what mic.
I know you like that. What mic? Oh, Mike, it's a U67 clone. It's by oh man, I can't think of that. It's not an actual Neumann, but dude, it's amazing. For you beautiful audio geeks out there, it's probably the best Neumann 67 clone I've sang into. My buddy just made me a U87 clone, Jesse Proctor, and that got lost in the mail. and I feel really, really bad about that. So, but I've been using this Neumann U67 clone, and it's really nice. It has like a crispy upper range to it, like kind of the highs are really nice and bright and crisp and detailed, but they're not too bright and shrill. I know all of you really love to hear about that stuff, but I like the voice, like the way the voice sounds on that mic a lot, which has been really cool. But audio gear is amazing. It's fun and also extremely frustrating. So tomorrow's going to be a day on the phone with Universal Audio trying to figure out that stuff.
Very cool and exciting.
Very boring. Very boring. All right, Shannon. I've been doing some thinking. And the thinking I've been doing is we've got some amazing friends. We got some fans. We got some people out there who like our songs enough to carve out moments, evenings, minutes, hours, seconds of their lives and record little covers of our music. And it's made me angry because I've felt the need to supply them with the proper recording for our songs.
We don't even know that. But you know who does? Our good friend Zachary Looper, who helped us write out the chords.
Yeah.
And
Shannon designed really cool chord book for you to enjoy learning our songs on the guitar.
What else do you have to do?
I
mean, like, what else you doing? Anyways, might as well learn the song.
Yeah.
If you're part of our Patreon, you got that
last week.
Something like that.
You got it. Yeah.
You got it at a time.
Yeah. So, and that's another quick update for those of you who don't know. We launched the Patreon last week. So far, it's going swimmingly, I would say. And yeah, we just wanted to create a cool place to deep dive even more into the community that is MMTB. And if you haven't checked it out, it's patreon.com/MikeMainsMusic. Check it out. And now,
speaking of chords,
we're going to play
a song. A couple chords.
And for those of you who are curious, this is F, G sharp minor, A minor, B flat. Or maybe I got that second chord wrong.
That was wrong, but that's
What
okay.
is it? What is it?
Look at the chords.
Look at the chords. What is the second chord? What is that? G minor. I don't even know what I'm doing. Okay, here we go. This one's called Everything's Gonna Be Alright. Everything's gonna be alright, gonna be alright. Everything's gonna be alright. Hush now, baby, don't you cry. I'll sing you to sleep tonight. I know it's strange and hard to grasp the fact that we can't understand the meaning of this life. Sometimes it's hard to find, but if we learn to look between the lines and think that if we look on the horizon, we're gonna see the sunrise. Everything's gonna be alright, gonna be alright. Everything's gonna be alright. Hush now, baby, don't you cry. I'll sing you to sleep tonight, and I know it's strange, hard to grasp the fact that we can't understand the meaning of this life. Oh, sometimes it's hard to find, but if you learn to look between the lines, I think that if we look in their eyes, we're gonna see the sunrise. Everything's gonna be alright, gonna be alright. Everything's gonna be alright. Everything's gonna be alright, gonna be alright. Everything's gonna be alright. Jump on the train that you've been riding on. Watch the regret from your hands. You gotta fill your mind with new horizons, and your dreams will pack your bags. So break the spell, get out of bed. When you get up in the morning, put a spring in your step and shake the dust off of your feet. Step out into the street. Everything's gonna be alright, gonna be alright. Everything's gonna be alright. Everything's gonna be alright, gonna be alright. Everything's gonna be alright. Everything's gonna be alright, gonna be alright. Everything's gonna be alright.
A song. The dance.
All right. Well,
Play that.
we thought what we might do now for just a couple minutes.
Oh, our chocolate is so
It's a little Q&A. So maybe we'll answer a couple on Facebook and a couple on
okay.
Instagram.
I'll
You
scooch
got Shannon, any
forward.
good questions in here? And while we're asking, I need
Someone's from Australia.
nourishment.
Someone wants to know if there's been anything made since we put out stereo. That's what Spotify's for. You gotta use your brain.
Has there been anything made? Like any music made since stereo? Is that a real question?
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Brody.
Brody. Yeah, of
This
course.
is
Heck yeah. We put out two more records.
Brody's question.
Wait, far away.
Brony, this is not a guitar. This one is a melodica. And when you come visit us, you can play it all you want. Or I'll wake you up with it. And it's fun. And kind of annoying. But
I
not
like
too
it.
It always feels a little bit annoying. Like you're like the kid in elementary school that like
It's
everybody
fun.
hates. Just kind of rolls their eyes at. I don't know.
Drew Butterfield asks.
Do you live in Michigan?
We used to.
That's a pretty personal question. No, we used to. We miss it.
Drew Moore. Do you guys like Clown House? Yeah, we played with them. They're nice cats. Will actually played drums on some of the early demos for When We Were in Love. He was a really great drummer. Really nice guy.
Next time, will you have Twinsy Red Wing boots with our friend? Will we
Well,
come back to Connecticut?
I hope
When
so.
can I give you a hug? Do you have any hobbies other than music?
Yeah. I would say this is going to make me sound... I don't really care how it makes me sound, but like a dork, maybe. I don't know why I'm saying prefacing this. I like walking a lot. I like cooking a lot. I like mowing our lawn. I like being outside. I think all of those activities are helpful to me because our work is pretty indoors, and we kind of spend a lot. I feel like don't we spend a lot of time on our heads with like writing songs, and so it's nice to like get outside and like get in nature, get in our bodies instead of and kind of out of our heads a little bit. What do you else do you like to do?
I do yoga and I work. And
What other hobbies we have? We read. We both read a lot.
we love using our brains to read. Oh, how is the battle against the wasps going? That is a really good question.
Thank you, Jennifer, for that. It's better. I've murdered one, and I killed one yesterday.
But it's also been pretty cold.
It's been pretty cold, but I will say it's better because I took caulk and went around all of the edges of our roof and put caulk in the cracks where they were flying in and making their little
Homes.
despicable homes. And they don't got no homes no more.
Well, they might still have homes. We just don't know where they are. So we still have Raid outside. Ready.
Ready to go.
Ready to go. Mike, you sprayed 1 or 2 yesterday or the day before?
I sprayed 1. I sprayed 2. 1 got away, and then the other one is rest his soul.
Maybe he told his friends.
He told his friends. I tried to hit 1 with my hat the other day, which I've learned later it's a bad idea.
Don't do that.
Because if you kill them and you squeeze all their little wasp guts out, all of the other wasps are like, hey, I smell my dead friend. I'm very not happy about that. I'm going to go and sting whoever did this.
Which is Mikey. Are you guys into musicals? Oh my gosh. I like musicals.
I feel like my answer would be no. But if I were to go to a play or a musical, I would enjoy it.
I love musicals. We're talking Your Good Man, Charlie Brown. We're talking On a Clear Day You Can See Forever. We're talking, of course, some music. Annie, Rent. Did I say Hamilton?
No.
Okay.
We haven't seen that. I haven't seen it.
Soundtrack's great.
Mm-hmm. Let's see here. Okay, 2 questions. One from Facebook, which is Matthew Mulmer. Hopefully I pronounced that right. If I didn't, I'm sorry. Are you planning to do another living room tour in the future? That is none of your business. I'm just kidding. Yes, we are, but I'll be honest and say I don't know if it will happen this year, and that makes me really sad to say that. Just
like our shows.
Like any of our shows, to be honest. I don't know. We're having a meeting tonight to talk about that. So, sweet baby Jesus, I hope so.
Stay home.
Yeah.
So we can play shows.
Are you guys going to reschedule all of the tour dates you had to cancel? T Cook 712. I hope so. There's just a ton of stuff is up in the air right now because we're not a huge band, right? So I don't think we have to worry about not being able to sell out Wembley Stadium right now. But I think promoters and people just in general are still nervous. We want to keep you guys safe. So if we can't do a show and keep people safe, we don't want to do it.
Yeah, because then we're like the human wasps.
Then we're human wasps.
Which, like the insect, not like the other wasp. During the pandemic, do you drink more than yacht money? Impossible. Next question.
Good Lord. Yeah, no.
What role has your mental health played in writing Calm Down Everything Is Fine? What about all the records? How has your mental health impacted?
Well, I would say...
It's weird to touch you during not an interview.
Hey, buddy, old pal. Calm Down Everything's Fine. My mental... I don't even know that the words mental health were on my radar in particular. I just always thought like maybe everyone wakes up feeling crushed under the weight of this existential dread, like I'm gonna die someday. What does this all mean? God, are you real? I don't know what I'm doing. Those are just sort of thoughts that are always floating through my brain. But Calm Down Everything Is Fine was an interesting album to write because it was written kind of leading up to when Shannon and I got married, and then shortly after. And it was being in a young struggling band that's like trying to kind of build up a name for ourselves and make a living doing this, and we were definitely not there yet. When we were writing Calm Down Everything Is Fine, I was working at a car wash.
How much money did we live off of?
$400 a month is what we paid ourselves from the band. So that's $200 for Shannon, $200 for me. And I worked at a car wash and I made like $100 a week.
There's a part that just flew into
so we were riding the struggle bus, and but the album I think reflected that. But that was a step in the direction of kind of understanding my mental health a bit more. What else we got?
Well, I was going to ask you a question, which is, have you had any crazy quarantine dreams?
I haven't had any. You have. You've been having some weird ones, haven't you? You said that last night So last night, if I get this right, Shannon told me that she had a dream that Brandy Carlisle and her wife were trying to kill us.
Well, for some reason, they had
our sleep.
guns and a grenade, and we, not just you and me, but like you, me, and a few other people were in a house. They were like, we were running from them. They were like, we lived in a glass house. We like couldn't get away, which I think maybe in my brain they were the virus.
So are you accusing Brandy Carlisle of being?
No, I would
virus?
love to get down with her sickness.
Okay.
But
that's good.
Yeah. The other night I dreamed about zombies, so I think like the zombies.
Tell me about this.
Oh, I guess
what was the zombie?
They're zombies, but I think like that's my brain. Anyways.
Anyone else dealing with a little bit of that weird like PTSD?
Oh, someone asked if we have a Patreon.
Yeah,
that's
Matthew Malmer.
Malmer.
Yeah, we do. I have a Patreon, and you can check out all the details at patreon.com/MikeMainsMusic.
We shot videos for it today, and it was really funny.
Yeah.
Because we did like 3 or 4, but we changed our outfits in each one just because we have like one whole day where we do that thing. So we're like, it's a new day, but it was really. Other thing.
The thing to watch for is the pants. We didn't change our pants.
Well, I only have these pants. If you could tour with any band, what would it be? I think who would it be?
What band would it be? If we would tour any band, what band would it be? I think my answer will be different than you.
It most certainly will. Ready? 3, 2, 1.
Arcade Fire.
The Muppets Band.
The Muppets Band. I'd say Arcade. I feel like Arcade Fire would be awesome. I also feel like the fans would absolutely hate our band.
They would hate us.
I would love to tour with Colony House. I'd love to tour with Coin. I'd love to.
Thanks, dear.
What else would I love to tour with?
I miss dear.
Yeah, me too.
I would love to tour. I would just love to tour at this
I'd love to tour with you. I'd love to be somewhere where y'all could come out to our shows, for crying out loud.
Did the band change its lineup?
It did.
Kinda.
Kind of. So basically, for those of you who haven't been following us for a long time, basically the way that our band functions is Shannon and I, and sort of this rotating cast of dear friends of ours who kind of come and go as they're able to, based on
the phone tree.
Yeah, like a phone tree. But this is the first time in the season of or in the last decade of our band where we have a locked in lineup, and that lineup is Dom Geralds on drums, Zach Looper on guitar, and Joshua Horton on the bass. And they've been with us for almost a year now, and they're playing on the next album. And yeah, so we actually sent all of the tracks to the guys, and they're playing on. We have 2 new songs that we recorded.
Do you have a name for
the 2 new songs that we're working on right now? One is called Good Time, and one is called Give Me Love. And that's all I'm going to say.
You could combine it together and say, give me a good time.
Give me love's good time.
Mm-hmm.
Which could get misconstrued.
Oh boy. I am really struggling. We put out new shirts. Oh, if you were with us last week, we had our good friend Josh Newman.
Yeah.
And he designed this t-shirt. And we're going to have, it's on the website, but we took some pictures of it today. And all of our pictures will be Michael on the shirt because
I look awesome in them. And I love you. When I wake up in the morning, I say, you know what's going to make me feel better? If I wear a shirt with my name on
your
it.
Initials on it. But because we can't be with other humans.
Yeah.
So if you have a shirt, take a picture of yourself in it.
Yeah.
And then we don't have to have pictures of us. I put the shirt on. Now it's my shirt.
You look so cute and ridiculous. What do we got?
Some people play our music during greeting time at church, which is really funny.
I love that. I appreciate that.
Oh, it's not funny like a bad thing. It's funny like, huh.
Oh, no. I didn't mean like you. Yeah. We're having a fight. You guys are witnessing us fighting right now.
What sound? You remember that movie?
Can you get it off?
I
I'll
want
hold your
TP
shirt
for
down.
my bun.
Yeah. Is that penis and butt?
Yeah. Anyway, so greeting time at church. Someone's excited. Oh, you're excited for new music? I don't know what else. Oh boy. I think I'm screwing it up.
No, you're good. You're good.
Oh, speaking, there's something I was gonna say. Oh, next week we're having our friend here. So
Yes,
I forgot.
our good buddy. For those of you who have maybe saw us on tour with John Martin McMillan, you would have also seen opening that tour a beautiful man by the name of
Tyson Martinbacher.
And I'll say this: of the last year, my personal favorite album that's come out is Tyson's most recent album. I was texting Tyson today, and I told him I listen to it at least twice a week. I think he is an unbelievable lyricist. He writes songs that are as easy and effortless to read as like a Steinbeck or a Kerouac novel. I mean, they're so good. The lyrics are incredible. So I love Tyson. I look up to him so much as a songwriter, and he's our good label mate buddy. And yeah, I just think I listen to his music and I get really mad that I haven't written it. I don't feel like I've written anything that's like as remotely good as what he's doing.
Warm in this shirt
You
now.
gotta be.
Holy
So, but
moly.
Tyson's incredible. I think it'll be cool to hang out with him and just catch up with him. He's out west, so hopefully
that'll
there's
only
some
be
sun.
on Instagram because we don't know how to
Yes.
do it on Facebook.
Yes.
Where there was something else. Oh, what music? Couple more questions, and then we have to go because I'm hungry.
Yes.
And a meeting, and we have to make food.
You have to go because Shannon's hungry.
What music have you been listening to other than Tyson? I'm going to fold this. Oh God, help me.
We were listening to Stevie Wonder during breakfast this morning. We had coffee and breakfast. That was nice. Honestly, this past week I haven't been like listening to a lot of music. That's okay. I've been in a pretty deep dive writing mode, and when I'm writing a lot, I don't listen a lot. Only because sometimes if I'm there's like a lot of output going, then I feel like I need to clear my head. But I know I've been listening.
Tennis. You like tennis?
I really love Tennis. Listen to the album Swimmer by Tennis. That's like probably my other favorite album right now.
Someone asked what's for dinner.
HelloFresh.
Yeah, we had one last HelloFresh box while doing like the discounted box promotion. Tonight will be chicken bulgogi tacos.
That's a big word that I can't pronounce.
It'll be good. And we bought a grill, but it's a natural gas grill, and we don't know. Well, we had a gas company come out, and they were like, let us hook it up, but you have to wait. So we will be grilling soon.
Grilling in a couple weeks for Mother's Day, which will be cool.
Someone had a dream that I launched a solo project and I was going on tour opening for the Killers in mini mansions. That would be a fun show. I thought it said mini marshmallows and I got hungry. What's the best dish each of you cook? Oh, I love talking.
Ooh, okay. Best dish. That's good.
We should answer that for one another.
Okay. For you, I think you make.
I'll answer. Okay. You've been making the perfect eggs, like fried eggs in the morning, and you also make an excellent veggie saute thing altogether on a salad. You're good.
Your salad game is killer. You make killer salads. You just throw a good salad together. I'm like, where's the spinach? And just let me soak it in a pound of ranch dressing.
Speaking of killer, what do you think about the new Killer songs?
I don't like the second one very much, but that's just because I'm a pop kid at heart. Just give me 1, 4, 6, 5 and make it poppy, and and just cover it in sugar, and I'll love it. But I think the second single is really smart. It reminds me of like the Talking Heads. It's super 80s, but it's like weird and dissonant, which I think it's a smart song to put out because it's like sugar. It's like the first song was sweet, the second one's bitter, so you get that bittersweet, and I'm sure the next one's just going to be a smash. Have you ever considered or been interested in composing for films? Yeah, I kind of.
Question? You whispered.
Oh, sorry. Have you ever considered or been interested in composing for films? So the answer is yes. Like to be honest, I'll go and be public about this, if you will. I think it would be a dream of mine to someday be able to write a soundtrack for like an indie film or something. I think that would be really, really cool. Just to do an entire soundtrack. I'd want it to be kind of folky or acoustic and stripped down with some strings, but like really simple arrangements. Yes, it would absolutely be a Wes Anderson film.
Answer Kyle O'Keefe's question. Read it out loud.
Okay, so Kyle O'Keefe asks, how much are both of you involved in the songwriting process? Is it mostly Mike, or do both of you work on them?
You go. No.
Ladies first.
No, I have to arrange my
So in the past, on our first two records, I was the principal songwriter. That wasn't really for any reason other than I just happened to be the person that was bringing songs to the table. And then When We Were in Love, I wrote with Matt Thiessen. The final track on the album with Matt Thiessen, wrote Fever with a couple of guys in Nashville. And then the rest of the album, and Shannon co-wrote Swamp as well with Matt and I. She kind of helped me start it and then finish it. And then Nathan Hurst, our producer, and I wrote a huge chunk of the songs on When We Were in Love. And then I wrote a lot of those, like Briggs I wrote by myself, Renegades, I'm trying to think. But I think, I want to speak for you, I feel like, and then you just tell me if I'm right or wrong, Shannon is a brilliant songwriter. I honestly think that she needs to put out her own solo album. She's really, really good, and I'm encouraging her. But I feel like perhaps you've been a little like unsure of yourself as a writer up until this point. Whereas now, there's a song that we just finished called Paradise that I sent Nathan, our producer, that her and I worked on together, as well as like a ton of the new songs that we're working on. Like there's a song called Moses that Shannon and I and Nathan worked on together. There's a song called When the Lights Go Out that Shannon wrote almost completely by herself, and she sings the entire song. So you can expect to hear songs on the record that are literally just Shannon on the album, which I'm really excited about. But I would say now more than ever, I would say I still do, I guess, like a lot of the heavy lifting in the songwriting process. But now you're like really involved in helping write lyrics and melodies and arrangements. What would you say? Like, how would you view it?
Yeah, like that. I like the music side of things, not the lyric side. I think that's it. Well, David Hunt asked if we could get a face mask with our logo on it.
Bring it on, dude.
If you provide them, I will Sharpie it up. I think that might be all.
Is there one more question?
People.
Let's see here. What is your favorite part about writing together? Carly, ooh, that's a great question. I would love to know your answer to this question. But I'm gonna
just being with you. No, I feel like we challenge each other, and I feel like you're really good at certain things, and I'm okay at other things. But together, like, we even each other.
Yeah.
We enhance each other's strengths.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like I'm really good at getting the ball rolling. Like if writing songs is like building a snowman, I'm like, woo, let's get outside and roll. But then I'm like, I don't know what to do next. Shannon's like, wow, roll another one and stack it on top, and then another. And she's really good at knocking off the rough edges of songs and making sure the melody is good, the lyrics are clear and concise, and there's just a great story being told. I love that, but I also just my favorite thing, like my happy place, is like in a room creating and making music, and to be able to do that with my best friend. Um, they don't make drugs that good. Trust me, I've done a lot of them, and I don't need more. And my favorite drug is making music with my wife. I'm trying to think of that. I don't know if this was answered already, but what stuff have you listened to that has made an influence on your new music? Ooh. I don't know if I want to say. Sometimes I'm hesitant to say like what's influencing our new music because I don't want it to like.
Ooh, they'll know when to put it out.
Yeah. But older stuff. I'll say that much. I'm listening to. I'll give one away. I'm listening to a lot of Bob Dylan. A lot of Bob Dylan. That's all I'll say about that.
We're going to watch. Oh, the Parks and Rec special.
Snap, dude! We gotta watch that.
David, what time
is the Parks and Rec?
What time is the Parks and Rec special on tonight? That's my question to you guys. Also, when you touched me, you touched my boob.
Your boob. I'm sorry that I touched your boob.
It's okay, we're married.
It's okay, we're married.
If anybody has any wasp tips,
yes,
load them up in the comments. It's at 8 p.m. Okay. Well, it's perfect. We have a meeting at 7, then at 8. And we can watch it on Hulu.
Okay, perfect.
I think. We don't have TV, regular TV. I hope that we can watch it on Hulu. Well,
I'm into that. Send us a link or something.
What are you talking about?
I still want you to submit your videos to Sioux Film Festival.
That's in Sault Ste. Marie.
Sault Ste. Marie. Oh, yeah. I remember meeting that fine gentleman.
Exterminators by day, musicians by night. No, well, anyways.
Should we call it? Okay, so quick wrap, and we'll let you beautiful people go. So, for those of you who do not know, one last and final time, Patreon.com/Mike Mains Music. If you want to be a part of our Patreon community, it would be very nice. We'd like that. We're putting out a chord book, so be on the lookout for that. We just released a new T-shirt, so pick it up. And next week, we've got Tyson Matzenbacher on the show!
And as always, send us photos of your dogs or
please.
Videos. And we will see you next week. Same time, same place.
Bye! Bye.
Already. We love